social life that we often experience, what keeps us healthy and happy as we go through life. If you were going to invest now in your future self, will value part your time and your energy. There was a recent survey of millennials asking them what their most important life goals were, and over 80% said that a major life goal for them was to go thrice, and another 50% of the same young adults say that another major life goal was to become famous. And we're constantly told to lean into work, to push harder and achieve more. We're given the impressions that these are the things that we need to go after in order to have a good life. Picture of interlivers of the choices that people make and how to choices work out for them. Two pictures are almost impossible to get. Much of what we know about human life, we know from asking people to remember the past. And as we know, Hitchhiker is anything by 20, we forget vast amounts of what happens to us in life. And sometimes what happens to us in life. And sometimes memory is downright creative. But what if we called what interlive us as they unfold through time? What if we called study people from the time they were teenager all the way into old age to see what really keeps people happy and healed? We did that. The Harvard study of adult development, and it is the longest running study of adult lives lived of under darkness. This study is a very step-by-step study. Almost all projects like this is the been before 10 years. I think this kind of reasons is very difficult because we can asking every problem that each person experiences. We've learned these big lessons about relationships. The first is the social connections are really good for us, and that linear skills. It turns out that people who are more social connected to family, to friends, to community are happier, their physical healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well connected. And the experiences of loneliness turns out to be toxic. People who are more isolated than want to be from others find that are less happy, their health declines early in midlife. Their, their brain functioning declines sooner, and they live shorter lives than people who are not lonely. And we know that you can be lonely in a crowded, and you can be lonely in marriage. So the second lessons that we learned is that is not just the number of friends you have. And it's not with here or not you're in community relationships, but the quality of your close relationships that matters. It turns out that living in the midst of conflict is really bad for our health. The terrible lesson that we learned about relationships and our health is the good relationships don't just protect our bodies, they protect our brains. So this is message that good. Close relationships are good for our health and well-being. This is wisdom that is as old as the hills. We must be able to learn the event of the past and become lesson in the future by how we can live a happy and healthy life. When we can live a happy how we can live a happy and healthy life. When we build a life, will the our relationships will always improve with anyone day that is the meaning of life. I like to close with a good quote from Baharuddin Yusuf Habibi. Thank you.